What is going on, everyone? Today is Thursday, May 10th, 2018. I haven't made a Litecoin specific video in quite some time, so I wanted to make this video devoted to that, as well as talk about a few other things. Particularly something significant with Litecoin today, so we'll go over that as well. But first, I kind of just want to jump into the overall market. Last time I made a video in general, I think, was on Monday, the 7th, so about 3 days ago. Global market cap was, let's go to May 7th here, about $437 billion, and currently we're at $440 billion. So really, not much has gone on in this work week in terms of price. Really, all of the coins have been staying within like 1 to 3% changes, either positive or negative. Really, not much movement. It's been very stagnant, and one of the things I want to talk about in this video is market sentiment as well. Usually you can kind of get a sense of if the market is very bullish or bearish in terms of sentiment. But something I've been hearing, as well as just talking to people about as well, and I agree with this, is the sentiment's been kind of weird and hard to gauge. I'm not really sure the overall sentiment right now. Obviously, there's some perma bulls who are always very optimistic in the short term, long term, and midterm, obviously. But overall, it's been a somewhat weird market this entire week. Price action's been very stagnant, not up or down, and I feel like that is almost reflected in the sentiment as well. So yeah, just looking at Bitcoin, you can really see this is on the daily. It's been pretty sideways. After Bitcoin was rejected right at the $10,000 mark, a few times actually, first on April 25th, 24th, and then again on May 4th, 5th, and 6th, had that little reversal downtrend. Same with Litecoin. But this is something a lot of people are calling for, as well. After a few weeks of an uptrend, it's only natural that we have a little bit of a pullback. And we did seem to find some support around 150-ish. So looking good in that sense. We could be on our way up again soon. We've been holding at key points as well. Specifically, Bitcoin's been holding over 9,000, which again, I think is a really good, strong indicator there. If we go to Litecoin on the 4-hour, we'll get into this more as well. But first, I want to draw your attention to this. So today marks the 1-year anniversary of Litecoin implementing SegWit. And so eCurrency Hodler posted this on Reddit as well. He has this on his website here. So I'm just going to post a link to this in the description in the comments. I'm not going to read through this. This is his work. So if you want to check it out, I would recommend it. Click to it, and then of course just read through it on his site or on Reddit or whatever you would like to. But I did just want to point out this comment on his Reddit thread. Somebody had said, "Noobs might not appreciate your work, but I sure do. Keep doing what doing." But then somebody responded, "I appreciate it, and I still can't believe Litecoin is not over $1,000. Only a matter of time, in my opinion. Still, my opinion, if we're going to do a prediction, still think over 1,000 2018 is the move. I still think that's where we're headed. Right now, so kind of to reflect this sideways market as well, I wanted to bring this up. So I know I covered this a few days ago in regards to Coinbase really preparing for a big increase in volume. So this is something that if you're on Coinbase GDAX, you've been getting notifications for over the past few weeks. Pretty much increases to limits. So bank purchases and deposits, card purchases and wire transfers all have had increases into accounts in verification levels and everything, so that you can buy more money, transfer more money, and sell more cryptocurrency, buy the cryptocurrency. I think I said buy more money. That's not what I meant. But yeah, these limits have been increased. They've been increasing the infrastructure, really preparing for a big increase this year and in the future as well. And many exchanges are doing this, not just Coinbase. I know Binance as well as Bittrex. Bittrex even had like a UI rework a few months ago, I believe. I'm actually not the biggest fan of what Bittrex did. I actually liked their old user interface better. But anyway, these are indications that these exchanges are obviously preparing for increases in volume, increases in trading, and really this is their preparation for it. Whether we like it or not, Coinbase is still pretty much the biggest on-ramp for American customers to get into cryptocurrency. It's the easiest, simplest as well. And it's, to be fair, next time there's a big bull run, that's where most people are going to come in. Particularly if it's within the next few months, Coinbase is going to see a huge increase in customers as well. So again, I kind of just want to end on the fact, I would just love to hear everyone's opinions, because like I said, I've been having trouble gauging market sentiment, whether or not people are extremely bullish right now, I don't think there's a reason to be extremely bearish currently. I think you could have a case for being extremely bullish, and I'm not saying that just because I'm biased and I want cryptocurrency to succeed, even though that is the case. So far, indicators are looking good. Overall, there's potential for these cryptocurrencies to still go on a nice run. We're not overbought. A lot of good indicators are pretty much just saying, like, we have plenty of room to go, especially over the last few months. There's a lot of upside that we could potentially have. Not guaranteed, but we have plenty of upside possible. But yeah, just want to hear your guys' thoughts. Like I've been saying, I would love to see the market cap over 500 billion, and it's killing me that we've just been so close, but we're still kind of just waiting there. I think the highest we got was right around 470 billion, and we're like $30 billion below that currently. But still, I still think it's healthy where we're at. It's got to be, I think it's better that we're having this slow climb and then a plateau for a little bit, but it's going to feel much better once that's more confirmed and we have more breakouts to the upside. But we're kind of living through it right now, and so we have to be patient really for that. And the last thing I really do want to point out as well, I think Bitcoin probably shows us the best, but pretty much if you go everywhere and look back at the history of price movement, it looks like basically overall this trend is ridiculously positive, very bullish. It's continuously up, and that is pretty much the case. But even if we just look back here, about 2 years ago, almost, not quite, but almost 2 years ago, we look and we see a nice increase and then a long correction, and then slowly, we're continuing this uptrend. So basically, we're kind of in the same situation now. If we look back, though, we just see how, we had a very nice increase here, and then it took us a while to get back to that high point and to break through it, and then we eventually did, and we went on to make new highs. The difference now is that we're all living through it and watching the charts every day. So this zone in here, it just seems like forever, when in reality, it's not forever, and we're eventually going to meet those new highs again. And I don't think it's going to be as long as you might think. I think it could be coming very soon, within a month, 2 months, even maybe even sooner than that. But I just think it's important to keep perspective and realize that every day we wake up, it's almost like we're living in slow motion a little bit. As volatile as crypto is, sometimes for weeks on end, not much happens. So just keep in mind with that, especially if nothing happens in crypto for a few weeks, that feels like a really long time, because crypto is usually like very, very fast paced, very action packed. So when we see days and weeks at a time where we trade a little sideways, I think that confuses and just gives a little bit of a different mindset in the market sometimes. But yeah, thank you for coming by. Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. I really am interested to hear what you guys are feeling. Like I said, weird sentiment kind of. That's what myself as well as some other people that I've been talking to have been feeling. So yeah, just let me know, leave a comment below, and thanks for coming by.